on Your Plate podcast.
Yo, we in the building. What's on your plate podcast episode
16.
We in the building. What's it is, dog?
You already know what it is. It's
That
your boy, Sir Juan. We in the building. And of course, yours truly.
Sawdog Shotty. Somebody better tell somebody we in the building. What's on your plate podcast. We are ready to feast. We have enough food on the plate. And there's a lot of shit going on this week, man. We got to get into, but we're going to start it off with, what we going to start it off with today, brother?
We're going to start off with a positive message. We're going to start here.
We're going to be positive?
Oh, yeah, gosh. Man. You know, first we're going to say, there's no time like now. You know, don't wait until everything's perfect to start. Just get started, man. Like, whatever you need, I'm pretty sure there's very small steps that you can take towards that. So you might as well start taking them from now. So don't wait until everything's perfect. Just go ahead and get going. Don't worry about what anybody else got to say. Don't worry about if a lot of people doing it or nobody doing it. Just do you. You know what I'm saying? Do what makes... I can't necessarily say do what make you happy, but do what works. Or do what you believe in, man.
Just push through, bro.
Push through. Do what you believe in.
Yeah.
That's it. You got to keep hope alive. So
life is full of bullshit. You got to swim through all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Get to your destination, wash off the bullshit, and become who you're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying?
It is. So we want to switch around our format a little bit and, like, you know, dabble more into, like, more positive stuff, more positive topics. You want to touch on more, like, health, finance.
You're still gonna have the bullshit every day, you know
got have a little bit of that. Keep it entertaining.
Bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it in. We're gonna have the yin and the yang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. You know,
let's get it.
That's how life is. You know, there's sunshine and then there's the rain. So that's just what it is. You gotta appreciate it both, and that's how you get growth.
And the rain, sunshine,
yeah.
And yeah. What we got?
All right, so. Alright, I just want to say, we only 1 month in. Well, first and foremost,
1 month in.
Happy Black History Month. Yeah, it's happy Black History Month.
Shout out to my.
But we only 1 month down, 2025, and shit is crazy. There's been so many, I want to say, like, aerial crashes with planes, professional planes. Like, it's kind of odd.
Mid-air collisions.
Yeah, mid-air collisions.
Man, I ain't going in the sky, bro. I ain't doing it.
One recently, including a Black Hawk helicopter that was some type of medical transport that was transporting someone important. So we don't know exactly who that is. But
you know what you're leading to now. let them know what you're thinking, brother.
All the conspiracy theorists, settle down until we get the facts. We don't know, but it is kind of like it's fishy. It's all I gotta say.
Coincidental.
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. But watch your back, man. Watch your back. They out here. Everybody's getting got for somebody. Everybody got a target on their back, bro.
There it is.
You gotta watch out.
Where's Cat? Another one that I got is Trump imposing a 25% tariff on Canada and Mexico, and a few other countries, of course, China as well. And
break that down for the people who don't know what that is.
Pretty much, he taxing their ass
to stay here,
to make money here, to do business here, essentially. So Trump is imposing a 25% tariff, and these other country representatives are already responding. They're saying that, we gonna tax you back. We gonna add our own little 25% tariff, so we even. That's what it is. Are you saying I owe you 25? All right, bet you owe me 25 too. So we just call it even. Let's keep business. That's it. That's what it is. But we'll see how it goes. I want to know, like, do you think, is things gonna get more expensive? Is it gonna get worse? Better? Like, are we gonna make more money? Like, is life gonna get better? Like, is the quality of life gonna get better here?
Has this ever happened in the history of life before?
I'm pretty sure it has. Because history tends to not only repeat itself.
I'm saying as far as, like, America doing this. I know tariffs and all that shit's been around in other countries and whatnot, but as far as America and these main, countries that we deal with.
I will have to do some research on that, but I don't want to speak on that because I'll be ignorant on that. But I should know. I should know, but that's a good question. But it probably was.
I mean, if he's looking to do that, he's always looking as far as, like, making businesses more successful, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's hard to say if that's going to be a good thing for the common man versus actual businesses and companies, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know until it happens. We're just gonna have to
we'll see how it
for
goes.
the forecast. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the goal is to eliminate the income tax.
Yeah.
So if you're going to eliminate one tax, you got to add another tax.
Yeah.
But I believe the income tax they were collecting was upward of like $400 billion a year.
Oh.
So like the tariffs would somehow have to kind of match that in a sense.
Oh wow.
And realistically, we'll see. We'll have to crunch the numbers to find out. But I think things are going to go up, or it's going to get.
Don't ask me shit. I almost failed.
Let me tell you how. Let me tell you why.
Because
I think businesses, whether it affects them or not, because they believe the public is going to be affected by it, and the public already knows it's a reason for them to say it's an increase in price.
Yeah.
Businesses do that. You know, oh, the gas went up. Even when the gas went down, prices didn't go down.
Nah. Everything.
Yeah, it stayed high.
Everything raised except the wages.
So whatever reason they had to raise it, it stayed that way even when the reason wasn't there anymore. So
some bullshit.
Stay tuned. I believe cost on everything is gonna go.
We'll give you an update on these lifestyles, on this lifestyle you trying to live, man.
I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. This is all entertainment.
Yeah,
okay?
It's entertainment. We're gonna get one of these days. We're gonna get a guest, super professional to break it down to us because we have questions. But you got to know what's in our future. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't know if any investors are staying tuned to what's going on, but this might be an opportunity to make money. It's a lot of movement, and that's
if you
how
ain't think
money's
about
made.
how you gonna invest and how you gonna move forward recently, ain't no time like now. Like you said,
no time like now.
So get into that shit. Or that shit's gonna get into you.
You won't know until you know. You gotta get in and try.
All right, so we got room for a little bit of bullshit.
Go ahead,
You was telling me about the show. You was telling me about this show, right? And I was like, the name sounds familiar because I heard there's some recent drama going on with that.
Okay, what is that?
There's a whistleblower.
What kind of whistle is he blowing, man?
No. There's a female whistleblower.
Okay.
She telling shit about like how dude was like not being professional as a married man and whatnot.
Gotcha.
As far as them going on these talking tours and whatnot.
Okay.
So pretty much it comes down from him supposed to paying this girl. I believe her name is Keita Rose.
Whoa. That's from that tonight's conversation.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So this is like a follow up from that. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah, pretty much. They fell out because he's supposed to pay her.
Okay.
And then he's out here saying that he doesn't owe her any money. So she, you know, what happens when money comes into play and you don't pay somebody who's part of a company. Eventually they'll break off and start telling other people about what happened within the company. And supposedly, you know, he be going on tour, you feel me? Touring, you feel me?
He be touring all kind of boxes.
He be touring, you feel me? As a married man.
You want to get a little
and you can't
this
be
box,
out here
a little
talking
that box.
about, you can't be out here fraudalicious, like telling other dudes, hey man, you ain't shit. You cheat these women this way. And then you do the same exact thing, you feel me? Like
panda bears.
You ain't tired of these people getting exposed for trying to give like dating advice and all this shit, and they're worse than the people that they're giving advice to, bruh.
You mean these panda bears?
What panda? Panda. How much is
Panda bear strikes again.
Bruh, she's saying that the other girl, because you know when shit's like that happen in the company, you gonna be like, hey man, I think we both getting fucked over, man. You might want to check the stats to see if you get fucked over. But then the girl that she told that to went into the dude and said, yeah, she talking about you. She doing a mutiny. It's a mutiny, bruh. She created a mutiny. Then she gonna expose her too, and she be out there like acting like a church woman. This woman she said the girl had 6 kids.
But how many baby daddies? We don't know.
3, 4.
Oh God.
3, 4 in the mix. You feel me? And it's like, damn, bro. Like, you want to believe all of this shit you see out here with these people trying to like give you enlightenment, guidance, and they're just leading you to the Red Sea. You feel me?
Oh,
what?
This isn't new. We come across this type of BS all the time, man.
I just look at it as entertainment nowadays, bro. Like
you gotta laugh at life, man. It's all entertainment. When you think about it, it's like, oh man, look at it. Look at the panda bears. Is always
but why not? Like, if
hand in the cookie jar.
Look. If a man's in that situation, right? If you could think of a man, not yourself or whatever.
Okay.
Wouldn't you just like pay the girl that knows all of this inside information?
No, that's where he fucked up at.
By what? Not paying?
By not paying. He blew up his spot by not paying her. I mean, what y'all think, Chad? Y'all think he didn't fuck it up?
He fucked this shit up, man. Because now you got all the women that are into shit like that against you now.
I mean, you gotta think about this in any kind of business avenue. What happens when you run off on a plug?
What do you mean?
What happens when you run off on a plug?
It depends on the plug, you know what I'm saying?
just saying, like, if you run off on a plug, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the plug, right? If you know that plug is about that life, they gonna blow your spot up. That's what it is.
They gonna blow your spot up worse than anybody.
They are gonna blow your spot up, and that's what he fucked up. You should have paid her, man. You made your deals, man. You gotta follow through with your arrangements, man. You're doing your dirt, especially you a panda bear. You got your hand in the cookie jar? Come on.
I get it by panda bear. I get it. Okay, I got it. I just had to hear it. Okay,
pandering all the time, man. Got the hand in the cookie jar. Come on, man.
That's what it is. I think they see like an easy way to make money. Like, oh shit, if I just say this, they'll fall in the line and they'll give me their money on shit like this. Okay, let me try to be this person who I know I am not. I can't even be that person if I try to be. Like, what? Your whole existence on that lifestyle and you fuck it up still.
I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to project what they want to be. So they probably do have these moments where they feel like this.
Project that? Why not just project
That's what I'm saying. They have these like rappers that project on like doing shit and catching bodies.
But at least they try to act like it.
It's like, man, you don't do none of that shit. You ain't no street nigga.
But at least they'll try to act. Yeah, now I might have a gun on me. At least act like it.
Right. But then you find out, man, you don't do shit. You a snitch.
Well, yeah, they get exposed. I guess everybody does
like
act
the same
like
shit,
it.
Man.
That's tough, bro.
Come on, man.
That's tough. Who's next? Who you think is gonna be next?
I don't know. We waiting on Cat. Okay, it's Cat by the Phillips.
Cat gonna break it down for us again?
Cat gonna break it down for us one more time. But he does have a tour going on that is the Heaven on Earth tour. You gotta check that out.
Okay.
So we're looking forward.
I seen him with Theo Von. He was on a podcast recently with Theo Von, a white dude and shit.
What is that?
He's kind of like a redneck dude, but he's funny and shit. But he was on there with them, and they was going back and forth. Then they were talking about like some black ducks or whatnot, right? Actual black ducks and shit, right? And they start showing pictures of the ducks and stuff. And this dude Theo Von, he's like, "Oh, that's a beautiful black duck right there. That's Mallard Luther King right there." Yeah, that's the first time I seen Cat actually put his head down and laugh. So I was like,
"No, I think I saw that, and I was like, yo, Cat checked out from the get go.
That shit was funny, but
I think Cat was going along with it, as far as like him hyping him up, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna go along with what you say. I'm that great, yeah. You know, like how we are. We're just so.
I'm gonna
great.
Be everything you think I am.
I'm gonna be everything you think I am. Knowing that you are full of shit. I was like, I'm listening to it like, come on now. Cat definitely peeped this bullshit, man. Yeah. Like, he tried. Like, come on now. Like, you gotta do your research, man. You got the wrong person. Cat is way too deep for that.
I want to see him. Like, who you think is funnier, Kevin or Cat?
Cat. And the only person funnier than Cat is Dave. Right now, Dave is the best.
All right, yeah, we'll leave it there.
Exactly. They ain't even want to argue.
This show's only 30 minutes long, bro. We can't go much longer than that, bro. We got to keep this simple.
Oh, God.
What we got next? I'm going to get into the Luka trade, bro. I just heard about it, man. Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks is already there.
Yeah.
LA. He's in the LA Lakers.
I think that caught all of us by surprise.
What's your thoughts on that, bro?
My thoughts are, man, it's gonna be the Lake Show. Man,
it's gonna be the Lake Show.
It's gonna be the Lake Show.
Bro, think about
Luka's a star.
Luke's a star. AD's a star. LeBron's a star.
But AD wasn't showing up like that.
I mean, I've been out of the loop of watching some games recently, but I heard he's been going crazy, like he's been carrying the team. AD, you feel me? So I can't wait. I just want to see the magic. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different position that any of them play. It's point guard. So who plays point guard now?
LeBron.
Like, but so now LeBron can go crazy though, right? Now
LeBron want to be a shooter. He just want to be a shooting guard. Like he just want to be open. Luka gonna
get him right?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna work.
Because if he ain't got to be the passer, Luka's the passer now. Shit.
Today's basketball is not like old school basketball back in the days. So you need a guard and a big man. Like that game doesn't work today. It's like you need two scorers.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You need two attackers to the ball. That's what it is.
What they call it?
The backcourt.
When you're two things in one, like the hybrid.
A combo guard.
Yeah. You need like a couple players that are hybrid. They can play 2 to 3
you need two playmakers. If you don't got playmakers, you ain't what you gonna got? People just throwing the ball around. Because I believe that most NBA players got really good defense, and when it comes to playoff time, that's when they're like, all right, cool. Now I gotta really, you know what I'm saying, lock in.
I think it's gonna be the leg show.
It's the leg show, bro.
Bruh, niggas gonna be smacking the shit out of people in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But what do you think about Jimmy Butler leaving Miami though?
Is he left yet? I'm waiting to see where he's going, bro. Send his ass to the Lakers, man. He might as well, man. Make it a big ass party.
They are booting him, man. They already like.
He wants to boot. What do you mean? They're booting him because that's what he wanted.
They wanted. He wanted to.
Only thing right now is like he ain't getting paid right now, but that's probably part of his plan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Let me just do this bullshit. Like, what's his face did the same thing a couple years ago, Harden, right? Where he's making it, he didn't want to be with the Rockets no more or something. He was making it hella hard. He gained weight and all this shit. Right. He was going to the extreme. You feel
he
me?
was doing the most bullshit.
He was out of shit.
Oh yeah.
He sacrificed his motherfucking health. He probably almost died for that shit, bro.
Yeah, he was at the strip club.
He's like, y'all almost died for this shit. Where I'm at now, I almost died to get here.
He was in Paris with Lil Baby.
Having parties and shit, giving Lil Babies necklaces and shit, chains, whatever you gave his ass.
Was he at the Diddy party?
I don't know if he was at the Diddy party. Oh, he was at all the parties, I guarantee you. He wasn't at no fucking Rockets party.
He was everywhere.
He was at no Rockets practices, parties.
He was not at practice.
He was at none of that shit.
He was everywhere but practice. I'm like, yo, what the hell you got going on? But what do you think about De'Aaron Fox also getting traded?
I didn't hear about that. Clue me up.
I mean, he's a solid guard, and they're considering trading him.
He was on Kings.
Kings.
What is he on now?
I think they're considering trading him to like Golden State.
Oh, so it ain't done yet. They're kind of going.
Nah, it's kind of like in limbo right
He's
now.
a beast. He needs to be somewhere where he could win, dog. Cause he's nasty. He's good.
Yeah, he's solid.
He's been a beast for a couple years now. It's just like he's on like the lower tier teams. So
I think a lot of times they have guards or playmakers on teams by themselves. Like, you know, they gotta really like let them shine.
They probably I think they try to build around them, but then like sometimes they might just need a superstar on the team versus just having a bunch of regular people.
Like even with Shy, like he's doing this thing. They are balling,
bro. That nigga's like, bro.
Yo, he is smooth. Bro.
I want to talk about this video game, but the video game 2K knows the future, bro.
Yeah.
Like just playing against those people like a year before.
Okay.
They be whooping your ass. And before you even know the person, you're like, before Devin Booker was going crazy on the Suns, bro. He was making all types of crazy shots on the game. I'm like, this nigga's really this good? Real life, yes.
Yes.
Luka, yes. Real life, good. Freaking Gildress. OKC, that nigga's whoop out 50 points. What? How did you do that? Yeah, in your face, bro. So
out of control.
AI, all those simulations, they know what the fuck they doing, bro. They put the stats in, and that shit's showing you real life shit.
This will be entertaining.
What? 13 million blue faces.
Tell me about it.
You know, Blueface is in jail right now, right?
Yeah, he's been in jail for a little while now.
Do you know what for?
Battery, assault, some
the
kind
main
of,
thing
at
is
a club, right? He got into some kind of
The main thing is because those other battery shits is normal for a rapper, right?
Right.
The main thing that got him fucked up is he was shooting in the club. You feel me? So pretty much when I say 13 million blue faces, the club had to shut down due to the shooting.
Okay.
So they're suing him for $13 million.
Oh, like you owe us.
Yeah, they had to shut down the club because of what you did in the club. So he has some time in there. I think he had like 4 years. I think they got like 4 years or whatnot. But during that time, all that money is gonna be like stacking up as far as the interest, as far as what you owe. So possibly when he gets out, it might be 15.
I mean, do you think that he's legally obligated to pay that though?
Not when he's locked up, but
right.
When he gets out, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna have to be something that's worked out. You know what I'm saying? A whole club had to close down.
Right.
You know how much money that is?
I mean, I don't think they should have closed down because of what that particular incident. They probably did some other bullshit too.
I mean, that could have been like the straw that break the home in the back. All
they don't
shit.
tell you that part. They just want to tell you, oh yeah, because of you, and we gonna hold you liable.
I mean, even if it's let's say that, right? You know, you probably gonna have to pay at least 3, 4.
Yeah.
The fuck? What the fuck are you doing shooting up clubs anyway?
I mean,
think you Troy Ave? The fuck? He's still dealing with shit with that. That's in New York. They don't play in New York, bro. And they still doing that shit to this day.
I don't know. I guess niggas ain't learned their lesson yet. But I mean, what can he do about it?
I don't know. Learn, live, try to forget, if possible. Jesus.
Almost got caught up with that fire recently, and they violated probation or something like that.
Recently got caught with that thing.
Right.
What they were using it, or it was just on them?
What's the name? Top Dog, Top 5, Top G, something like that. Not Top 5, not Top Dog. Oh, I'm tripping.
Top 5?
No, that Toronto goon.
Yeah, and his name Top 5.
Top 5.
Oh, he got caught with some shit?
They raided his spot.
Bro, what you think is gonna happen? You out here talking about you a top goon and you on the internet? What? What?
That's what I'm saying,
bro. There's a person out there that triangulates where people lives on his YouTube. You'll take a picture and you send it to him, and he'll have a whole like little video showing you how he found out where exactly you were standing, to where he ends up standing there. Like, oh, this is where you took the picture. That building was right there. This intersection was right there. This was over here. Blah blah blah. This.
I know exactly what floor you was on, what time you took that picture, what you was eating for breakfast that day.
Bruh.
Nah, I saw some shit where someone was shining like a laser light, and they were showing how they can capture them, and they were showing like, yo, this night vision. First of all, they're constantly recording the sky. Or recording what's going on,
bruh. Non-stop.
So they can say, as soon as you shine some light, they can be like, "Oh, it happened right here," and they got you
pinpoint. They triangulate your ass.
You walking, they following you. They like, "Oh yeah, he walking to his car right now. Yeah, he just like got into his car.
Trash.
He going east on whatever
That's
boulevard.
Trash, that's trash, bruh.
Yeah, go ahead and pull him over.
That's trash. That's the future we live in, bruh.
You can't run from it.
Bruh. We talked about the ASAP Rocky shooting, right?
Yeah,
bruh, they have him on video. They have you on you running away, you're on ring door, whatever this shit's called. You're on 10 different one of those. You feel me? Oh, I didn't shoot a gun. This one doesn't have sound. The one across the street has sound, and they could just match that time with the time of the video and see, whoa, the gun went off at this time, bruh. You can't do shit no more, bruh. Who the fuck is being a criminal nowadays? That's the stupidest decision ever.
If the video don't fit, you must acquit. But I think he was offered like 6 months.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, man.
No, he's going to go to the trial.
For 24 years.
He's facing 24 years. Yes.
24 years.
You fuck up, bruh. You know you serving at least half of that shit, and all that shit destroys your career.
Yeah. They are not playing with...
Shorty might find a new man by then. You might be a billionaire less bad.
They are not playing with Rihanna's baby daddy.
Imagine having a billionaire baby mama, and you out here, I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster.
The only one doing it right is Travis Scott.
You doing it right?
Only one.
Travis. Oh man. Oh, we got to talk about
only
it. Only
one.
We got to talk about it. They're saying the man's out here grooming, dog.
Who that is? Academics.
Who that is?
He 15, dog.
Bruh.
Come on, man.
You gonna break it down for him?
Nah, go ahead. Do the honors.
DJ Academics supposedly was out here talking to a 15-year-old on the internet. You know, I guess you kind of want to talk to him like saying he's talking to him like his little brother or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But shit just like gets weird when you don't know him. He's not your little brother.
Right.
He's somebody from somebody else's stream.
Right.
And you're asking him all these questions about, if the podcast dude wanted to be with you, would you be with him? Or would you let him do this to you in this way? Oh, we got a couple girls we gonna send your way. Tell me what your address is. You feel me? So pretty much the internet is going at him and all the people who were like on that phone call. Supposedly one of the people on that phone call was Tory Lane's manager. You know what I'm saying? Oh, supposedly, allegedly, you feel me? So he's trying to erase any any connection to that shit. I had nothing to do with association. You feel me? Nope. But everybody knows it was on DJ Academic's platform, so he's getting most of the blame. They were saying that a couple sponsors might have dropped off, but he came on line to address it and said that he didn't really lose any sponsors or anything like that. Saying that he's learned his lesson and that he'll do better from now on. But we will only see if that has a real effect on his platform or whatnot. But pretty much, I fuck with DJ Academics, but just like certain behavior can't be tolerated, you feel me? Like, you gotta act like, at a certain age, you gotta act like you had kids or are aware of kids' ages, you know what I'm saying? And if you're able to talk to them like that online, imagine what you're saying offline type shit.
What I'll say is, sometimes they be treading this line a little too close. And I did catch this one time. I believe I spoke on it one time where the guy Goldie, they were questioning him about him, saying that, as long as they're legal. And they're like, damn, 18, bro? That's...
Bruh.
And he's like, he's just standing on business. And it's like, yo... You treading too close, man.
They have him on video, bruh. You on video Academics talking about, oh yeah, man, shit, I don't care, if they was like 17, I don't give a shit, they getting it, you know what I'm saying? As long as they 17, 18 up, bruh, they pretty much getting it. Because, people try to use the argument of other countries and shit like that they're legal, it's only in this country that 18 is... It's still weird behavior. And even if you're that weird, bruh, imagine how... the cojones on you to say that live in front of thousands of people. You're going to only be weirder behind closed doors. That's, you know what I'm saying?
And I think that's what's all coming out as far as all the little parties they used to do back in the 90s and the 80s and all the things that they thought was okay then. It's like,
take that. all he was taking all of that,
It was taking all that, bro. Wild behavior. Nasty work. Oh, man.
I can't believe it out here, bro. Damn, bro. Shit crazy, man. Oh, I had this, this, I don't know if it's a theory or whatnot, but it's a question, right? And it's like, people agree with it or whatnot. But it's like, do you think Dirk was born or destined for prison?
The way that it was set up, it almost seemed like it was gonna lead that way at some point. So I see your point. It almost does come off like a destiny, like he was gonna get to that.
Because think about it, right? If he didn't make it to be a rapper or whatnot, he would have probably been dead or in jail for the life that he was living prior to that. Right. Correct. But then you become something in life that 1%ers become a rapper, a superstar rapper, and you still end up going into that lifestyle or into prison, and you became this thing that most people will never be. So whether you had made it, which you did, or if you didn't make it, you would have ended up in prison.
Regardless.
So it's like there was like no other way out for him. No other way out. Because most people learn this lesson after going through things like this. Then they change their life. So it's like
it was so pretty much this might have been the best or the better circumstance because anything else would have been like death.
True. Yeah. I mean, most of his peers are unfortunately not here. You know what I'm saying?
Because if he was going to end up locked anyways, it's better to be rich and locked than to be broke and locked.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, this is like probably like the best,
better of the scenario.
Better of the
that is crazy.
fucking worst scenario.
That is crazy.
It's crazy to even think like that. I'm like. Trying to find words to say. Like, I'm like, man, this shit gotta go.
Damn, I'm saying this shit, but
I can't believe I'm saying this shit right now.
Real shit. You feel
it's
me?
some real shit. Like,
that was the only.
I didn't even think about it like that. That's some wild shit, bro.
I thought about that shit. I was like, damn, that'd be a good topic to go over. You feel me?
Because when you think about it, the lifestyle that he lived, he'd have been taking chances, like rolling the dice until his number was called. In a sense.
Yeah. And
in that type of lifestyle, you know, it's like you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Eventually, whatever you're going through is going to catch up to you.
Right.
And yeah, he has nonstop songs about people that he lost in that, you know, in that lifestyle. So, damn, that shit sucks.
Things got to change, you know. They speak on a lot of the behaviors of the YNs, but I think the generation coming after that,
young niggas.
Yeah, young niggas. We gotta use abbreviations. I think the generation to come is gonna be better. I think it's changing.
You think they're gonna learn from the mistakes of the prior generation?
I think sometimes there's how would you call it? Like almost like a cleansing. Mm-hmm. You know, things get so bad before it gets
like a reset.
Right, like a reset. Because believe it or not,
you're putting on the Infinity Stones. We're gonna start this shit over. Snap a finger, boy.
Believe it or not, studies are showing that a lot of young people don't participate in drinking or smoking. Yes, the younger, surprisingly, the younger generation are not participating in that. A lot of them are.
What you got to find out? What are they getting into? If they're getting out of one thing, they're getting into something else. So I think the newer generations are more leaning towards what, pills and shit like that.
I don't know if it's pills per se. Maybe it's pills, but they're definitely not into drinking and smoking. Gummies.
We ain't smoking, but we in the shit out of these gummies, boy.
A lot of them are choosing a more sober lifestyle, and I believe it's because of what they're seeing of the generation in front of them.
But that generation is not fucked up from weed and shit. They're fucked up from other shit, right?
They're fucked up from doing a lot of crazy shit.
I think they fucked up from TikTok. That's what shit's getting fucked up from. That visual shit they seen. They seen a lot of visual bullshit.
Right. Now I think what it is, they look down on that type of behavior. Like, oh, you do that? Like, you know, it's getting to that point where like, oh, you're like a bad person. Like you do fucked up shit like that. I believe that these kids, that's the next wave of kids. I think they're coming with that type of moral integrity. Like, yo, they're gonna be some really.
Yeah, that's a great thing. If it's reversing back and you know what I'm saying, bringing some humanity back into this shit, I'm all for
I think it's a wave. I think hard times create great men, and great men create good times. Then good times create weak men. So we came from an age where it was bars, right? We came from an age where it was good time. It was a golden era. It was a lot of growth. It was a lot of.
I was just thinking about when LeBron was in Miami. Like, wow, what a time that was. There's certain periods of time, like when freaking Jay-Z and Kanye make their, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What is it? The Throne. Watch the Throne. Those times is just like
it was
Michael
amazing.
Jordan. Like, yeah, it's just certain times.
Right.
What is the most recent time you think is like that this generation or whatever prior generation is gonna cherish the most recently that has just happened?
I think it happens from time to time where it's some type of renaissance where, you know, it's just a great moment of art, creativity, wealth, you know, all comes together, and then things just kind of go down.
Maybe
from
the
there.
verses, when we had the verses, maybe that was the last time like something like internationally happened that just brought people together, a moment in time that people could talk about forever, because that's never gonna happen again.
It's usually a crisis.
But no, like see how I said the moments with like Michael Jordan or LeBron,
Right.
Miami and Heat, those aren't like crises, but those
Yeah.
are just like eras where
Okay.
thing was like LeBron was in Miami, that was
Yeah,
a vibe.
what
you
was
feel
it?
me?
What was the last thing per se?
Last thing where like people was like, yo, that moment was like fire, and we fucking all remember it together and shit. Because
Okay.
you name those moments, anybody in the world is gonna be, oh yeah, I remember when he did that or when this happened. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now I gotta think about it. I don't know.
The verses like was last time people were brought together as like whole, and like you're in the middle of your house and you feel like you're with thousands of people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
What?
Drake and Future, what a time to be alive.
That, but then to bring it even further, right?
Right.
Using the same people, Kendrick and Drake beef. That was a time where we were all like waiting for music to come in, and they just was hitting us. You feel me?
Why did I think about it? It just happened.
It did just happen.
That shit just happened.
It's so new. We're not even thinking of as.
Oh, you're right.
That
whole like you're not like us did kind of bring
that,
all of us
together. And then before
right.
that,
Right.
who do you mention coming back? Every time, who do you mention coming back?
That boy Future.
Cat.
A cat.
Cat was a moment.
Cat was a moment.
He started off 2024.
Facts, yeah.
And then Diddy went down. That's another moment too.
That's another moment. Oh man,
that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. You full?
I got it off my chest. My plate is clear. I've been clearing my shit.
Bro, I had too much shit on our plate, bro. That shit is empty. Right now, but bones on this bitch. You feel me? But it is your boys. Saw it all shot at somebody. Better tell somebody. And
your boy Sir Wong. And as I was saying, don't wait until everything's perfect to start. Start now. And don't give a fuck what anybody got to say. Oh, you about to do another podcast?
Yeah, we about to do another one, bro. We ain't never stopping, y'all.
Right. Be another real estate agent. Be another barber. Be another teacher. There's nothing new under the sun. Just do you and be happy. Because no matter what, it's crazy. Like, no matter which way you go, you know, people gonna say shit anyways.
There's haters. Bro, if you ain't got a hater, listen, if you ain't got a hater, you are not doing your motherfucking job, you feel me? So collect as many haters as you can. They gonna give you what you looking for, baby.
Yeah, that's what it is. They gonna hate anyways.
What's on your plate?
We gonna be back next week.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Holla at your boys.
Boy.
Scoo, scoo.